Well, last night was President Barack Obama's State of the Union address, and tomorrow the Fargo-Moorhead West Fargo Chamber is putting on the State of the Cities event to discuss the state or the future of Fargo, West Fargo, Moorhead, and Dilworth. Good evening and welcome to 630 Point of View. I'm Chris Berg. Thanks so much for joining us. In tomorrow's State of the Cities event, the mayors from each of the four cities I just mentioned will talk about the particular challenges each of their cities face, how they plan to solve some of those challenges or problems, and also what does the future hold for each city in 2016. Now, I reached out to all four mayors today, and fortunately for us, Mayor Rich Mattern actually worked out for his schedule, the mayor of the great city of West Fargo, and he joins us live in studio tonight. Mayor, first off, thanks so much for being here. Great to have you.
Well, it's good to be here. You know, you're talking about tomorrow. They said, I got an email today from the chamber. They're setting a record. I think it's like 658 people registered for tomorrow's event. And you kind of go, geez, that many people just want to hear four people babble? So I don't know.
But I think that speaks to, what we're going to talk about, the growth of the cities, and those
Sure.
events are always really well attended. I want to start here first before we get into the future. Fargo Monthly's done a couple of great stories on you. It was January 2015, January 2016, really all the different mayors. So quickly, if we can, these are your top goals for 2015 for the city of West Fargo, according to your interview with Fargo Monthly. Let's go through these quickly. Number one, increase senior housing. Did you make some progress on that this year?
Yes, we did. And, I've been mayor for a few years. We virtually had no senior housing in the early 2000s. And we've made great strides in and did some more this year and hope to in the future, not only senior housing, but senior housing in various income categories.
Good.
And so we've made really good strides, but you have to admit that people like me, we're getting older, the baby boomers are getting older, so that demand will be there for a few years yet. So
I agree. Continue retail growth. Clearly, you guys are doing that. Keep up with the influx of new students. I know you passed the bond referendum. Talk to us about where you're at.
Oh, that was huge. By almost 80%.
Yeah.
96.3 million, $98.6 million dollar bond issue. The school district in West Fargo is adding 500 students a year, and predictions are they'll be adding that number for another 10 years. So eventually, the West Fargo School District will be the largest school district in North Dakota.
So, wow, I didn't realize that. So what you know about ag, that's been kind of your business. You see what oil prices are at. I know the demographer did the study for your city. Do you see that kind of continued growth, that steady growth here in West Fargo, even with commodity prices where they're at?
I think so. The one thing North Dakota did is years ago, they realized that they can't just rely on ag. And I think we also can't just rely on oil. And there's been a diversification of the economy. And North Dakota, for years, has been one of those states that the economy doesn't go really high, really low. It's always just kind of a steady growth. And I think that the dividends of that are paying off. And I think, everything goes in cycles, and it'll come back. It'll come back.
Hopefully $8 corn will be back sooner rather than later.
Yes.
The number 4 goal for 2015, research building a water treatment plant. Obviously, you made a deal with Fargo. Tell us more about that deal and how this is going to look in the future.
Well, we did. It did cause some consternation with me about the water treatment plant. But in the end, Fargo gave us a good deal. And there was a meeting yesterday with the engineers between the two cities. The goal is to do it get everything done by June 1st. And so far, they're still on that timeline.
Good. Goal number 5 was to maintain an attractive city for young families. We may touch on that in a few moments. I do want to get to 2016 and sort of the future. What's the biggest challenge you face as a city right now and in the near future?
Well, I don't know if you've ever driven on Cheyenne Street during rush hour. It's a total disaster.
It's
a disaster.
A nightmare.
So we have put together a video. We have been meeting with legislators. We need to do something there. it's unsafe. Sometimes there's cars backed up on the interstate a half mile trying to get off the interstate there. And when you got cars whizzing by, parked cars at 70 miles an hour, that's not a safe condition. We had one young lady a couple of years ago that she was a fatality down in that area. And so we are just looking for various ways to fund it. It's a $61 million project.
Wow.
So it's a lot of money. We're going to get some money from the state and the federal government, but we have a big chunk of change to pay. So we're out there looking for money.
So what specifically does the project entail, and how will you fund it?
Well, it'll be state, federal, and local, and hopefully we'll get, there's some program through the State Bank of North Dakota for low interest loans that we're applying for, and we hope to get maybe more money from the state or the federal government. We're going to try everything we can. We're going to widen Cheyenne Street. The interchange is going to be redone. That really needs to be redone and hopefully done right this time. And so it's a huge project. It's a huge project. It's at least a two-year project.
I got to share something with you, man, and maybe it's because I'm in this business, so it always is pounded on me. But when I asked you that question, I honestly thought you were going to say, you know, Chris, right now our biggest challenge is crime, because there seems to be such an uptick. Am I missing something? Do you feel like crime is as pervasive as it seems to me?
You know, that's a really good question. I've thought a lot about that. But, you know, not too long ago, I was in San Antonio. You get up and you have a morning show. You get up and listen to the newscast in the morning. It's about murder, 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 murder. Here we have robbery, 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 and we haven't gotten to that point. So, and you look at the newscasts, yes, there's bank robberies, and with the rising population, you probably are going to have a little more crime. But right now, you know, we're expanding our police department. I know Fargo is, probably Moorhead too. And so crime is always going to be an issue. I think what would worry me more if we start seeing really, really heavy drug problems and gang problems.
Speaking
and so far, we're not.
There was a big bust in Moorhead today with meth. There was a one recently. I don't remember what interstate it was, but there was 100 pounds in a Hyundai Elantra of marijuana. I mean, it's just crazy numbers that you just not typically see here. Mayor, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. We didn't get to talk about Sanford opening up in 2017, so let's have you back, okay?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thank you very much. Be sure and get out tomorrow if you can. Again, State of the Cities event thanks to the Fargo Moorhead West Fargo Chamber. Coming up next, Senator John Hoeven's going to join us. We're going to get his thoughts on last night's State of the Union address. Also, he spoke with someone very, very important today about the proposal of the Grand Forks Air Force Base potentially housing unaccompanied